How's it going, everyone? It's Iron Phoenix from Smugglers Paradise. Going to do some more leveling for you guys, show you what it's like to level on the subscription server. I'm gonna go ahead and start where we left off at. Actually, I left off at I think 31. I went ahead and leveled to 42 because it's really slow between those 10 levels. And honestly, it's really slow between the next 10 levels too. So depending on how slow it is doing these videos, I may go ahead and skip to the 50s and do some more videos because it's extremely slow leveling in this game, especially on this server for all the way to about level 50, and then it speeds up. So grab my pots and then we'll go see where I left off at. Sorry, it's been a while since I made a video. It's been a little bit hectic since the last time I made a video. Me and some other people in the guild, in the last guild we were in, had a falling out with the guild leader, and I had a bunch of disagreements. So we decided that it was best for us to leave, and we went ahead and started our own guild. So right now I'm running. I'm guild leader of Defiance guild. So if you guys happen to be looking for a new guild on a subscription server and you play on the Empire side, get a hold of me. Alright, let's see. I thought I was at the crossroads just getting into Kyra, but for some reason I am not seeing the portal for it. I don't even see Paladin here. Okay, let's try the quest finder thing. Okay, I guess we can go finish off Avalon real fast. Maybe that's what it was. I believe I actually was in Yes's Shard the last time I was questing, and I was gonna go ahead and just skip and go straight to Kyra. So we're gonna see if I can do that here in a minute. If not, we might have to go to Kapat first. Glad to be back though. I picked a good day to level. We have 50% XP today for the order, and have madness also, which increases the damage that we do. So should be pretty easy leveling today. Okay, so it's trying to send me to Kapat. Let me see if I can auto move there. No, so I don't have it unlocked. Okay, so that's a problem because I don't have the mythical stone, and I believe I have to go maybe check my mail in the Zebgrad and see if I can find the stone that I need. Here we go. I want the level 42 because I'm going to go to Kyra and just skip Kapat for right now. Alrighty. Oh, by the way, Defiance is an NA guild on the Empire side. It's actually the only NA guild on the server. So if you have any plans on coming to the subscription server to come try out Smugglers Paradise and you are an NA player, come talk to us because we'll invite you in. We will take anyone though. We're not stuck on who we take in the guild. If you're from another country, as long as you can speak English and we can understand and communicate with you, I have no problem with you being in the guild. So don't think just because it's an NA guild you're not allowed to be here, because you're more than welcome if you would like to come and play with us. Alright, Crossroads. Problem is, I cannot do that because I haven't gone to Gapat yet. So let me go back and get that Gapat quest. It's a bad thing about trying to skip around through some of these zones. Some of the other zones unlock the other zones, so it can be a bit confusing sometimes. But the cool thing is, once I get to the Crossroads from Gapat, I'll be able to actually get to Kyra. So see if I can knock a bunch of these quests out real quick, and then I can go ahead and move on to Kyra, because I'm just going to do the minimum that I need to get to Kyra, because Gapat's XP is quite a bit slower than Kyra is. So I'm going to mark all these quests and just get through here real quick. I'm also not even going to bother doing the non-importance, which I normally do, because I like the XP. I'm just going to do the importance just so I can get out of this area. I see a world mystery on the map over there. Alright, that one's already complete. Well, let's move on. By the way, I have the grass density turned down right now. You'll notice that the grass is like smooth. I might turn that back on just to make the graphics a little bit better. I turned it off because it's really helpful when you're gathering herbs and ore when you're crafting, because it removes all the grass and you can see the nodes easier. That's the only reason I turned that off. Otherwise, I'll have it turned on. As you can tell, pretty huge difference. I can mark this quest, but this goblin shouldn't be that hard to kill. So I'm going to just go ahead and kill him instead of wasting my marks on it. Oh, it's a wolf. But still, yet I'm 42 and they're 40, so it's no problem. Alright, we're just going to follow this road. Speed this up a little bit. Oh yeah, by the way, for anyone interested in mounts and stuff in this game, we cleared Eclipse the other day for the first time since we actually had enough people to do it. And it drops a really awesome purple dragon mount for the very last mount, the very last boss. And the cool thing about it is the mount is actually not bound. So you can roll on it and win it and use it, or you can roll on it and sell it. Found that out just the other day. That was pretty cool. You'll also get a whole bunch of different mounts that drop in Astral. I can actually show you that because I've been getting a bunch of them. Oh, I threw them all out my bag already. But I had about 10 mounts in my bag that I've been just collecting that I've already opened. I already have all my stables almost full. But I got 4 or 5 of the cat mounts, the basil cat and other ones. As you can see, I have 5 of the skins. Those all dropped from Astral over the last couple of weeks. I got this dog mount from Astral that dropped from the last boss on Astral also. And then I dropped 3 of these stompers from Astral. The carpet drops from Teps Pyramid, and then this is another skin for the Stomper also that dropped somehow, or maybe I got that from Eclipse. I'm not sure. But and then also I dropped a Griffin and a Hurricane from the from Astral. So I dropped at least about 15 different mounts from from Astro over the past few weeks, just doing Astro since I came back and played the server. So one thing you won't have to worry about, only in the beginning, you'll have to worry about a crappy mount, but once you get to level cap, you'll be able to get mounts pretty easy, and there's some pretty fast mounts. The one that drops from Eclipse is the dragon mount from the prophetic, one of the prophetic boxes off of free to play, and it's pretty fast and it's got a jump skill, so it's a really nice mount to have. I shouldn't have marked that. I should have just fought that goblin. I don't know why I just wasted those marks on that. That was stupid. Make sure when you get in here you grab that quest and open the portal up to make sure you save the Capat portal. Okay, so now that I'm here, I do believe I can go ahead and move on to the crossroads by using this this junior one right here. Now there we go. Now I can go ahead and go to Kyra. I'll come back and clear Capat later because it's required. It unlocks some other stuff that I'm probably going to run into issues later. But I'm hoping that Kyra and Mysterious Lands together will level me enough to where I can go ahead and skip what I need to and just I want to try to push for 50. Once I reach level 50, I'll go to Pearl Ring. And that's when the experience really gets good. I guess I could play some music while I do this. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up my music folder. Maybe I'll play some music. Actually, I'm not even going to bother with the music. The main reason I say this because the last video I uploaded, I picked a couple of my really good songs that I liked. One of them was a song by Ramstein, and apparently Ramstein is banned in 240 different countries or something. So if I left the song on my video, then people from a lot of different countries weren't even going to be able to see my video, so I had to end up removing the song. So if I play the wrong song on this video, then I done screwed up and I won't even be able to remake this video, so I'm not even going to bother with the music. Maybe later I'll research what all kind of music I can play, and I'll make a folder of just songs that I can play on YouTube, and I'll play some music on some of the videos maybe. Okay, I believe I gotta go do some Ashes of the Past crap. Oh, I think I already have some. Oh yeah, I did the auto completion on with the marks, which is really cool that you can actually mark that quest now, because it used to be a pain to go inside there. But I do believe the next time you have to go inside the graveyard, you do have to get 10 of the ashes. Now these are non-important, but they give pretty good experience, and there are so many of them that you'll be here for a little while, and I may actually run out of marks before I even get to mark all these. And but if I do, I'm gonna run to Mysterious Lands and go get some more. Yeah, see, look, it just unlocked 7 more of them. And then after I do these, then it's going to unlock about 10 more. So there's a whole bunch of quests when you first get here to Kyra. And yeah, I'm out of marks, so let's go to Mysterious Lands and go get some. Make this fast. Alright, let me explain this one more time. I don't know if you guys watched my other videos, but when you do Mysterious Lands, if you look at the levels here, the lowest level that can go into this Mysterious Lands is level 41, and the highest is 45. Right now I'm level 42, so I'm 1 level higher than the lowest. which is still kind of hard. At level 41, you have to hire a full merc party or you can't complete it, and sometimes you're going to die. And that sucks because if you're a reincarnation and you die and you lose an experience instead of gaining experience, so you got to be really careful in Mysterious Lands. But as you get into the higher levels, once I reach level 43 or 44, I'll be able to hire just a few mercs, and I don't have to hire a full party, and they'll still do pretty good, and I'll get a lot more experience for it, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about when I level. For right now, since I'm only one level higher, I'm going to go ahead and hire the full merc party because I don't want to take a chance of dying. Also, I never hire Stormer. Stormer's the absolute worst merc out of all of them. He used to be one of the most OP, but he got nerfed somewhat for some reason, and he sucks really bad, so I don't hire him anymore. I think it's a waste of time. I don't do that quest. I don't do anything for Teresa. Ambush in the Ruins, that's a good one. Ambush in the Ruins, protect the Spirit of Light, and kill the enemy commander are the three best ones. They spawn a lot of mobs and you get a lot of experience for each one of them, and it's not a waste of time. Some of these quests would be a waste of time. They'll tell you to go kill one mob, and it'll be all the way across the map. You go all the way across the map to kill one mob to get just a little bit of experience in a gearbox. And I don't mess with any of those. I'm here for experience, and I'm here to get the marks and the experience. So I picked the quest, only the ones that give a crap ton of experience. And this is one of them. You'll notice because you're going to see a whole crap load of mobs. And if you want to, you can actually be lazy and just let the mercs do everything, which I normally do, but I might actually help them speed this up some. But as you can tell, they're doing pretty good on their own. They don't even really need me. But you do have to pay attention here. You can't just put your character and then go AFK and think that you're going to be alive when you come back, because there are going to be certain mobs that's going to throw acid pools underneath you. There'll be some that'll throw fireballs underneath you. Also, you'll see every once in a while there'll be a huge red ring like you just seen me step out of. You need to get out of that stuff, because at this low level, some of that stuff hits really hard and Matron may not be able to heal you through it. Also, make sure you always pick up these orbs, because they give you buffs. That one just gave me an armor buff. Get out of that. Alright, let me go ahead and help these mercs out some. Also, unless I'm taking a whole bunch of damage, I try not to focus the crowns. I'll do those last. Because normally when you get done killing a crown, a lot of times it'll finish the quest. And since I'm trying to get a lot of experience, I'll always tell the mercs to attack something besides the boss. That way the boss will just die from AoEs, and you have a chance of killing more mobs, so you get more experience. I don't want the Termite Queen. I want that one. But yeah, see, you can see the Termite Queen's still going to take damage because the AoEs from Grammar is going to hit her anyways. But Grammar's the only one at AoEs, so that's a good thing. So if you want to just sit here and you want to farm all these, all this trash instead of the crown, you can do so, because Grammar will only hit the boss with the AoE every 3 or 4 spells that he does. Alright, now I don't think that big one right here is a crown. He doesn't have it above his head, but so we'll go ahead and kill him. The thing is, this is one of the ones that's timed. You only have to do it for so many minutes. We got 1 minute and 18 seconds to hold this point. As long as none of these NPCs die, then everything should be good. Oh shit. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Damn it. See, I just lost 16,000 experience, all because of that boss just done that AoE and I couldn't get out of it. He CC'd me where I couldn't get anywhere. So you got to be real careful. I just lost experience, but the good thing is this gives so much experience back that I'll just gain it right back real quick anyways. That's why I'm not going to be too worried about it. Also, let me turn this madness off because I'm taking too much damage here. If you happen to turn your madness off and you decide that you want it back, if you're already in an order and you're doing a reincarnation or something, you have to log out and log back in, and your madness will turn back on. That's the only way you can get it back. But every time you log in, it'll put it on. So you can turn it off anytime you wish if you want to keep from taking extra damage on stuff like this. Too many red rings. I don't want to stand in any of that. I gotta be careful. Okay, so we finished that one. You can see how much experience I was getting for all their mobs. It's quite a bit. Even though I lost some from for that one death. That's alright though. I'm not gonna cry about it. Alright, let's go back. And that seemed actually like the mercs were doing a really good job. Where I might be able to take one of them away because it looked like their DPS was really good. So depending on which one I get, the Spirit of the Light's normally pretty hard. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try it with one less merc, see what happens. If I die, then I'll just, if I have enough time, I'll summon a mercenary and I'll go ahead and, oh man, this one's hard. This is one of the hardest ones, so I'm going to go ahead and grab another merc. I'm not going to take a chance on this. There's 3 different bosses that spawn on this one, and 2 of them come at the exact same time. So, you got to be really careful because they deal a crap ton of damage. Why does it ask me just to resurrect? I want to hire one. Oh, it's because I just used that mercenary contract. I don't know why I wasted that, but it's all good. And on the ones with the light, you don't have to stand on top of the light because every once in a while you'll have some mobs on it that you need to attack, but the majority of the mobs are going to be coming from where the NPCs are all standing at. So I stand out here and I just keep an eye on the spark, and I'll hit the mobs and pull them over here so the mercs can kill them. Because you don't want that you don't want that Spirit of Light to die. If it dies, then you automatically fail the quest. And there's a lot of mobs that spawn on this. And there's a bunch of them that'll try to jump on top of you too. That's why whenever you see them yellow circles, you move. See, that mob just almost jumped on me. You got to get out of the way. You got to be extremely careful here because these mobs that just keep spawning. There's a lot of them, and they can put a lot of damage on you if you're not on the higher levels. If I was level 41, I'd be in trouble. I've yet to figure out what that stupid red beam is that the mobs shoot on you sometimes. Also, if you ever get knocked down like I just did off the cliff or something, you can auto move and it'll take you the shortest way back up there. Since a lot of these areas are a little bit confusing. But yeah, you can see how 2 of the bosses right here are real close together, so they come up in here at the same time. So this one right here, it's better to have a full party because it can get rough otherwise. And as soon as the first one comes up, make sure you try to get your mercs on them and kill that first one so that you can try to get him down before the next one gets up here. I don't know where that other one is. Oh shit, there he is. Crap! almost 3 levels in an hour. Not too bad. Till next time.